Hey, this is Attorney Henry Reaves, CEO and founder of the Reaves Law Firm, here today with some more free game for entrepreneurs. And so, one thing that I want to focus on today is when you get into entrepreneurship, when you get into a business, you have to make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. There are lots of people who want to become business people or entrepreneurs just so they can stunt and flex on other people. They care more about the image, or they care more about being able to say I'm an entrepreneur, as opposed to having humility and really just having a concern with building and growing your business. And I'll tell you a little bit about how this would manifest itself. So when I'm starting out and I was working, opening up my law firm, I had other people who were also opening up law firms at the same time. Well, a lot of these people, they really cared about what people thought about them. They really cared about what their image was. So I had people who would say things like, oh man, I'm a downtown lawyer. I got an office downtown. I'm a downtown lawyer. And so, because they can do that and because they can say that, and they had these big ivory towers and they had these big buildings that people came into, it put on a great image. It was a great perception. They can take pictures and share it on social media, and they can feel like they're big people, and they can take their parents and show them that thing. But me, on the other hand, what I'm looking at it is, I know for my particular business, especially with the thing that I do, I'm a personal injury attorney, so I don't have to secure $1 million deals with other millionaires. I deal with regular people, the regular salt of the earth, people who out here working 9 to 5, working 2 jobs and stuff like that. That's the people who I deal with. So because I was not concerned with image and trying to be Mr. Big and what people think of me, I was able to look at it and say, well, instead of allocating $2,500 or $3,000 a month to rent, to be downtown, I could be right over here by my house. I could stay in Whitehaven, and I can open up an office in Whitehaven. And at that time, the rent may have been $300-400. But while I'm paying that $300-400 a month, yes, your office may have looked nicer and newer and stuff like that in downtown, and I'm over here in lowly Whitehaven. But what you don't understand is that extra $2,600 to $2,700 that I have, I'm placing that into marketing. I'm placing that into things that are going to help build the business. I'm placing it where that money needs to be placed. And so as you come in, it's a danger to get caught up with image. Don't care about what people say about you. They're gonna talk down about you, regardless. If you're doing great, if you're not doing great, the people who want to talk down on you are going to talk down on you. And the people who are going to support you are going to support you. If you're in a multi-million-dollar office, or if you're in a trailer, they're going to support you either way. So just make sure that the decisions that you make are not to worry about or try to control what other people think about you, like how they look at you and how they see you. And that could differ depending on if you're in a business where, that appearance is everything. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of people kind of use that ideology to justify the decisions that they're making, when in actuality, what they really want to do is flex and stun on people and earn this respect and stuff like that. But when you do it in that way, and when you're seeking it, when you're going out and you're seeking, that respect, and you're seeking people to acknowledge you and think highly of you, I think that is a key to disaster. That's a road to disaster. So if you're going to be a businessman, you have to take the emotions out of this. You have to take your desire for people to want to you have to take your desire for you to want people to praise you and worship you and stuff like that. You have to get rid of that. That's no good for you, as a business person. You look at your particular business and you decide where is the best place for you to allocate your funds for business needs. If you have a need for lots of clientele, then that money should be getting put into marketing. The majority of your money, the lion's share of your money, should be getting into marketing, into making an acquisition of new clients. That's what your focus should be on. Let's just say if you have a business or you start a business, maybe you already have contracts or maybe you already have clientele. Well then, maybe you need to focus putting your money into operations. Maybe you need to get more people to handle the work that you have. But if you are focused on other people and what they see and the image that you're presenting, you're not going to be thinking clearly and focused on exactly what your particular business needs. So closing on that, man, that's free game. Don't be out here trying to impress people. Do what you need to do for your business. It's your baby. Free game.